And in the mixed doubles, rarely do you see the players rotate. Usually the male player is in the back row, while female players in front, but they do. All right, here we go. Ramos working overtime in the back row defending. UP's got him running around. Mendoza. And a smash into the net for Ramos.
Well, you will be the ones like sweeping the back. So if they're able to block and change the direction, that's going to be an advantage.
Mendoza with the smash. And there will obviously be a huge advantage. This time Mendoza with an... Ramos playing great defense when Despina clears it. That's outside.
The girls just, putting it down.
Great misdirection there coming from Mendoza. And the
Women's game.
Great shot again. UP answers with a 2-point run. There you go. Ramos hit.
This is a winner-take-all match.
Ramos again. 3 in a row scored by Ateneo. Yep. Despina with great defense in front of the net. Ramos as well in the back row. And again, got to her and sent it into the net. Drop by Ramos. What a beautiful drop by Fuentespina, but the defense of Mendoza holding up for UP. That's outside. Let's see if that works. Nice shot for Ateneo at 3 points. 4-point lead for Ateneo. And a whip. This time, that's certain quite low for Ateneo on top by 5 here, 11-6. First set. Last match of this Team Thai Finals. Ramos playing great defense. Smash. Mendoza answering with a drop. There you go. And so far in all of the rallies, they've looked in control. What a drop. What an answer for Ateneo. Fuentespina coming up short, but impressive shots prior to that.
That wasn't a long rally, but the quality was there.
Hey,
what a reach by Ramos.
Stretching it out.
Look at that.
Let's see if UP can score 2 in a row. Yes, they... Short.
Yeah, Mendoza commits that error.
With each and every shot.
Way here.
Wow. Oh, nice flick.
And Ramos just all over that.
A rare error from Ramos. His explosive jumping ability allows him to... set number 1. Here's Ramos again with great coverage in the back row.
Wow.
Oh, what an answer. Ramos again.
Wow.
One jump from...
It was a great tandem for Fuentespina and Ramos.
Service called in. Mendoza cannot believe it. Excellent serve coming from Fuentespina.
Yeah, excellent indeed. Because in badminton, you hate it if somebody actually gets
Yeah,
a point because of
that flick high
that
serve.
flick, or when they fool you, it's like extra irritating.
2-0 start for the Ateneans. This time, Mendoza got to the flick serve, and a rally ensues. Great drop coming from Fuentespina. Wow! What a nice shot there by De Leon, getting Ateneo out of position, and that's not an easy feat.
Yeah, much needed. Actually, it's more of a confidence booster for UP, because especially the way they lost that first set.
Mendoza asking our chair umpire Emmanuel Dayawan for the towel timeout. It is disallowed. Ramos, the drop. Now Fuentespina in the back row for Ateneo. De Leon coming up short.
But that rally, for me, better movement on the part of UP. Yes, they may have lost that point, but you like the way they're moving in tandem in that rally.
Now Ateneo getting asked to return to the playing court as we take another look at the finishing touches of that last rally. The right idea for De Leon to try and drop it. It just falls short. Oh, easy put away, Fuentespina. And a weak return by De Leon.
Yeah, again, you mentioned that. I mean, we keep saying it in this match. When you lift it to Ramos, all he needs is like a few moments for him to be
in position,
right?
In
position, attacking that shuttle.
Oh, what an answer! De Leon catching the Ateneo duo by surprise. And that's what UP needs, to be more creative with their shots. Less predictable, more chances of scoring.
Yeah. And once they can get a couple of points like that, maybe it'll change the way they think and the way their opponents think. You need to find some sort of change here.
And that one not going through for Ramos, so UP answering with 2 straight points. And that can build the confidence of UP here in set number 2. They badly need it after getting blown out in the first set. But another weak return, this time by Mendoza, and Fuentespina makes them pay.
Yeah, great anticipation. Even if it is her backhand, she just easily pushed it down.
So a short 2-point run for UP. Ateneo back up by 2. Service on the line. Mendoza let it go.
I tell you something, in mixed doubles, when the female gets to get a service ace against the male, that is a huge feat already.
Right? An ego boost.
Yeah.
Because you expect, the males to be aggressive, to attack the serve.
Yes.
So if you score on the guys of the opposing team, obviously it's a huge lift for your team.
Yeah, we're talking about the collegiate level. Okay, in club, you see them rotate in the club level, so it is different. But in the collegiate, normally the males are the stronger ones.
Ooh, another creative shot there coming from De Leon. It just comes up short, but had that gone through the net, that was an empty portion.
Yeah.
And she could really have dropped the shot. Two straight errors off the racket of De Leon. And that's costly. 5-point deficit now for UP.
Yeah, it was close at the start,
Yeah.
but Ateneo pulling away. And you did mention a lot due to errors.
And again, another weak return by Mendoza. And Fuentespina, I mean, her reflexes are cat quick. She jumps on every opportunity at the net.
Well, that's why it's a 6-point game.
Oh, wow. Ramos, such a great compliment to Fuentespina, who was about to take the shot, decided last second not to, and yet Ramos was right there. And take a look here.
Well, it pays to be agile and flexible.
11-4. Ateneo leads set number 2. UP last year, we mentioned the defending champions. They've won. That's their 3rd straight championship. But right now, that championship is in danger. Oh, everything falling for Ateneo.
Yeah. As Ateneo, at the start of each game, you know, pretty much slow start, but when they get their groove, it's like they're just on a roll. And you can see in terms of classification that they have the advantage against the UP counterparts.
But a great shot by De Leon to get the serve back. But Fuentespina, again, just the movement of Ateneo on defense. It's like poetry in motion.
Yeah.
So cohesive, so fluid, so smooth. Ramos lifts it all the way to the back of De Leon. Now Fuentespina smashing on Mendoza. Ateneo rotates. Ramos back out at the rear, and then an error on the backhand return.
You can see Ramos actually getting eager to put it down. He wants to stay in front for a short lift, and you know he's going to put it away. But, you know, that's not your game plan. Stick to your game plan.
Oh, Fuentespina was right there. That was the right shot for her, because that deuce court was wide open.
Yeah. A much needed back-to-back points for UP. Let's see if they can find, you know, dig deep and find something special.
Smash. Oh, what an answer for Mendoza. 3 in a row scored by the white shirts.
What a run for UP.
Clawing their way back, although it's still a long way to go for UP. That's a good start.
It is a good start. It is a start.
Yeah. Oh, another lucky shot. A trickler off the net for Mendoza. They've scored 4 in a row now.
Okay, they changed shuttles.
Here's a nice shot. I mean, there's no getting that. Even if you're right in front, The chances of you dropping that back, probably 2% at best. That's on the line.
Boy, the tandem of Mendoza and De Leon, they want a third game here in the 5th and final match.
From down 8, they are now within 3 points. What a good defensive play at the net. Ramos reaching out for that backhand shot.
But that was a good run, though, for UP.
Yeah. And this is a manageable deficit now if you're UP. They had a 5-point run. They're only down by 4 now. And there you go. An answer by Mendoza.
You can sense that UP's giving all they've got for this rally, you know, and the question and the challenge is that can they sustain it?
And this is just the perfect point of the set to make a run.
Yes.
Because any later, and you're in real danger. Easy put away for Fuentespina.
Yeah, you have to commend the effort of Ryan Mendoza, though, but Fuentespina just playing it smart, really moving Mendoza from side to the other side.
Great shot by Mendoza. Ateneo not expecting that at all. The ad court wide open for UP.
I think really what UP has to do is like exactly what happened in the last rally, read.
Yeah.
Find the open places.
And this time around, Fuentespina mishits. And from down 8, it's just a 2-point game for UP.
Now the pressure is on Ateneo because of this run after the first game, and then the start of the second game, it looked like it was a runaway. But it's just a 2-point lead. For Ateneo, they have to settle down. You still have the advantage.
Yep. They still have the lead. The momentum may have shifted, but this is still a 2-point lead. Not anymore. Errors in the game of Ateneo.
And I think it's also helping that the crowd of UP is so much into the second set.
Now a chance to tie for UP. The third goes wide.
Oh, good effort.
Let's see if Ateneo can regain their confidence here. Great push by Ramos.
A great response from Ateneo after it was trimmed to 2, right?
Yeah.
The closest.
No, 1.
1. Right. Let's see if UP has a little more gas in the tank.
Mendoza moving the shuttlecock around. Fuentespina in the back row, intercepted by Ramos, and Ramos scores.
It was a risk by Mendoza to try to man the net and leave De Leon at the back, but when Ramos charged into the net, that was over. That rally was over.
More comfortable 4-point cushion for Ateneo. They've scored 3 in a row. De Leon, her racket made contact with the shuttlecock. Now 4 straight points scored by Ateneo. They're 2 points away from the first championship. Mendoza smashes. Good defense. Fuentespina. And one finally Goes through for Mendoza.
Well, that's a much needed stop. They need a lot more.
Oh, yes. Still down by 4 here.
But then, you know, for UP, you have to remember, you were able to trim it to a 1-point game.
Yep.
So,
Off a 5-point run.
yeah.
What a great decision for that lift by Ramos. Went clear. De Leon was expecting a smash. And she got caught flat-footed, backpedaling too late for an answer. 5 championship points.
4-Pete is in obvious jeopardy, is in peril. Ateneo looking to claim their first intercollegiate badminton.
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
Again, UP had a run, a 5-point run earlier. This is just 4 points they need to overcome. Do they have another run in them? Oh,
This ain't done yet. This ain't over.
Ateneo helping them out a little bit.
Oh, wait. But, Eric, this is the biggest test. When you're serving to Ramos.
That's true.
Just get it in. Easier said than done.
And there it is. Shot could have been out, but Ramos didn't take any chances on it. Smashed it for the win and for the very first championship of Ateneo.
Boy, it was a tough road for Ateneo. UP also gave a good showing, but it was not meant to be. The 4-Pete was not meant to be.
Celebration begins for the Blue Eagles as they get their very first gold medal finish in the 4th Philippine Intercollegiate Badminton Championships. Take a look at this diving backhand return by Mendoza. Iffy, it could have gone out, but Ramos wasn't taking any chances.
And that's a great fitting. It's like putting an exclamation point to this tournament, actually.
It was not an error. He will make sure it was not an error that gives them the win.
Yeah.
It's their offense that delivers the championship.
It was a finals match here between UP and Ateneo.
Ateneo, after finishing in 2nd place last year, they turned the tables around, and it only takes 2 sets